So yes, Andrews versus Jackson, and in the middle, big task for McInerney up against Max Gawn as we get into this big round 8 clash from Metricon Stadium, the first of 3 consecutive away games for the Brisbane Lions in their home state. Starcevic kicks them along the wing. There was a miss. Zorko gets it in. Salem had trying to loosely control Pickett, couldn't. He turned tackler really quickly, and Zorko pounds. Charlie's there. Hibbert denies him first. Then they left the door open, and that's touched. You can't do that with Charlie around.
No, we had 2 goes there, Charlie. You've got to shut the door. Goal.
Stephen May, very familiar surrounds for him, the former Gold Coast Sun. Not a great kick though. Starcevic service, Neil. And that's a clever little kick into the 50, and he's got himself loose. So confidence booster here if he can thread this through early in the game and get going and set the Lions on their way.
It's an absolute win. There's the touch. Good effort there by Salem.
McCluggage again showing that he's a dangerous man. He's high up for assistant. Wiedemann's got down there, got both hands on it. Sorry, Del, 3 goals, 2 last week from 13 disposals, 9 score involvement. So he certainly has made a difference, but got to stay up and not fall off the kicks like that. Been busy early. Langdon to send them in again. Been a solid pick-up, the former Docker for the Demons. Fritsch was there, immediately puts the pressure on. Melksham pounces.
Particularly in these conditions, but they've always got that anchor, someone deep, and this time there's actually 2 that have the opportunity to go for the football. And then it's just the follow-up and the pressure at ground level. We know the ball's going to be there probably the majority of the night with these conditions. Who can get there first? Just great ability to come back on the footy, and then just smart by.
His 13th game of AFL footy, just his 3rd for the season. And Harms had the arm taken successfully.
Until you get it out, that was great defence from Zorko.
Off to Birchall, plenty on the kick. McStay timed his jump beautifully. Outstanding collect from Bailey.
He's just one of the big improvers. Harms didn't have much prior, but then he had no chance because the other arm was taken. He was on the deck, but just watch this. This is the classic front and square Dennis Pagan crumb straight through the goal. Dennis Pagan be up on his chair right now having it with that front and square and bang.
He waits and decides he's going to go straight towards the square. Jackson can run. Isn't necessarily the best deposit of the footy from the pocket. Langdon tries his luck, curls back. Melksham eyes 3 Ds there. None of them went for it. Got to sort it out. Jones, neat little sidestep. Was in range, didn't quite get direction on the kick. That's true. Berry's kick to the wing. That's a positive outcome too. McCarthy delivers for Cameron.
That's really good team attack.
When it worked.
It was.
2-2 last week. That's 2 that have been touched through so far tonight. Petrarca, dynamic play by the Demons, and a real chance for Hannon. Oh, he was up and he won't mind at all. It ends in a goal to Fritsch.
Well, for the first 5 weeks of the season, they were doing the first bit right, couldn't get the second, couldn't get within a bar of the second bit. But tonight, they are just so much better structured up. This ball's coming out. Now it goes back in. Viney's starting to become a dangerous player. Hannon, he's just taken a Hail Mary, and it's worked.
Well, to emphasise that point, Jared, they're the worst in the competition.
Arms. Petrarca about to be nabbed. Still got the kick away and into the middle too. It was well directed. Langdon running for Melksham. He's still an option, but Melksham turns and wants to get home as quickly as possible. And the chest of Wiedemann was a good target. Not always the words you want to hear as you line up for goal, I don't think. Just pushed a little to the right. Any sense of direction. McDonald wears a tackle from McCarthy. Jenner looking for a free kick. He's not going to get one for that.
But May's form in recent times may have him in front in that area.
That's a bit of a different kick. And Rayner to try and capitalise. Deep lever. Had the confidence. Beautiful tapped out to Petrarca. High ball again. Fritsch moving at the front of the pack. Wiedemann. Fumble. Andrews. Gee, they like that. Not sure McGlade was in a great spot to do much with that. Melbourne have the last chance to take the lead. Melksham already with 1 goal. Had time for a look. But Lachie Neale has had 8 disposals. But he's only gained 25 metres, so he's had a big impact by foot at this stage. Middle of the ground is where the action is. Start of the second term begins with McInerney sending it forward. Working hard for it. Cameron got lost in the numbers, and the D's win the day, although thrusting back Neale. He set McCluggage on a path. Sends it out to Gawn.
Did well, turned his back, protected the ball, took it in the hands. And that's 50 from the Big O.
He was pushing it for a start by jumping right into him.
Yep.
He's got to get out of the way now.
Good delivery too. Fritsch was on the move. Goals last week, but he has had his issues with set shots so far this year. Bailey Fritsch, he'll give Melbourne the lead. By how much? By a goal.
But just starting to get it all happening together. Who knows what the upper echelon of their form can be this season, but they are one of the most talented Melbourne sides or lists I've seen in 20 years. There's no ceiling if they can get a bit of confidence going.
I like that game awareness from Max as well.
Viney. Neale. Nifty little hands to Zorko. Hard to control.
That handball
again, able to get the tap. There's Brayshaw. Lost it immediately though. Neale squirts it forward. They keep the ball moving, and Zorko curls this one through.
Behind the stoppage. And the hands are really clean. There he is, and a nice little give, and a beautiful finish from the great Zorko.
It's the movement and stoppage. It's the movement that makes it really fun.
Farchi under duress, driving kick, terrific hands from Lyons. Turns and delivers for McStay. So they're having Daniel McStay leaves that one hanging. Oh, Lockhart did well to not give away the free, and he's put it back in Melbourne hands, although not for long. McStay, great tackle, and Zorko again. Oh.
I get where that post came from.
Scores, and they're attacking again. Archie, Tom Berry, who was touched anyway. McCluggage to Hipwood. He got the angle perfectly that time, across the body and through.
It's all one way. They're dominating clearances, and they are just getting it in and getting it in. It's 8-1 at this stage. Hands were there, but didn't have to with a left foot hook. Beautiful goal. Good.
Get something cracking here for the D's. Harms on the move, got a long, deep target. He fell over, Fritsch, which didn't help. Melksham's almost claimed that one.
Well, you could see that long shot there, just how well set up Brisbane were behind the ball. They had a...
Odds were against. Brayshaw sends it deep again. He can fly this time. Let's see how they fare. Jackson with a tap. Viney. So they get first touch on the ball, but can they get it out? Well, yes, is the answer. Petrarca and Oliver. He's got Melksham in short. Oh, Langdon. Not sure it was meant for you, but he's taken the mark. Ed Langdon hasn't kicked a goal in Melbourne colours yet. That could all be about to change. Melbourne need a bit of a shot on the arm in this second term. They don't get it from that. And off to Birchall. Driving kick. Archie at the front. Fisted away by May. Oh.
High contact, Melbourne!
Wouldn't be... almost led with his head there, unfortunately, Neville Jetta.
He's already had a moment on the bench.
Well, that's twice he has led with his head.
Yeah.
He's come a cropper.
Got a glancing knee in the first quarter.
Melbourne.
I don't know. What do you reckon, Jared?
Well, he contributed to it, didn't he? He led.
Filled the 50. Bailey has assessed. He goes long. McStay can leap, but had to leap over Gawn. Under pressure, Lockhart and McStay couldn't reap the rewards, or his teammate will, Mitch Robertson. So in such a tight game, Brisbane already have the advantage in this quarter. Is to take it out to 13 points. It'll be 3-1 for the term. And he misses.
But in some regards, because they're getting totally dominated, but the scoreboard's still...
Oh, Rayner! Oh, Jared.
One day.
Oscar. Melbourne
What
ruck.
would that have been?
Melbourne ruck. No Melbourne
Max scored a
ruck.
big knee to the back of the head. They've got no ruck as a result.
High contact, Brisbane.
Oh, it's a free to the lines in front of goal. They're clapping wildly. Get back to it in a moment. All eyes on Nick and McCarthy right now. And that looks pretty good. It's through for the line.
The inside 50s are 100% up on Melbourne. Big O is actually having a big influence. He looked like he was going to get the big A there at one stage, but he's really lifted. And the contested ball, which is supposedly Melbourne's strong